Welcome back. This is the part of the show we zoom into some corner of today's world we find interesting, strange, mysterious, and worth its weight in intrigue. Welcome to my Curiosity Corner. Today, we actually return to something that is in the news, but it fits in my curiosity cabinet because, well, only a savvy few are really following this story. It's packed with mystery, and fewer still understand the devastating ramifications of this story being fully solved. This story, or the mystery, is the FBI's involvement on January 6th at the Capitol. The episode from which the FBI then used as a cover to try and squash completely the entire MAGA movement, to dismiss it as this ragtag, anarchic, violent, thoroughly backwards group. Of course, the FBI failed in this, and we have discussed before how Inspector General Michael Horowitz showed the FBI admitting to undercover agents being present at J6. Up to 26 undercover FBI assets were in the midst of the riot, unpaid ostensibly, and given clearance to go into restricted areas without consequences. The biggest point of intrigue and mystery, though, happens outside of the madness at the Capitol as we focus in on what was happening outside the DNC that day, on the man that allegedly planted a pipe bomb at DNC headquarters. Our friends at Revolver News revealed that the FBI has the footage of the suspect planting a pipe bomb, but has refused to release the full extent of this footage or any details about this man at all. Here's a clip from the summary put together from Revolver regarding the missing footage.
Camera 1 shows the pipe bomber walking up to the DNC grounds at roughly 7:40 p.m. He sits on bench 1. Then he gets up and walks off screen. According to the FBI, he walks the length of the DNC building, and 10 minutes later, he comes back to the same bench area and sits on bench 2. There, at 7:52 p.m., camera 2 captures the pipe bomber sitting on bench 2 and, we are told, planting the pipe bomb by the side of the bench, next to the bush. We are told the pipe bomber plants the pipe bomb there, but we can't see it. Camera 2 is occluded by a giant bush that blocks the scene. The pipe bomber even looks at camera 2 head-on, for some reason. It's very frustrating, because we can't see the moment the pipe bomber plants the pipe bomb, but the FBI can. That's because the whole scene should be captured on camera 1 as well, and much more clearly than camera 2. Camera 1 has a clear shot of both benches. If the FBI released the full tape from camera 1, we could see the pipe bomber planting the bomb. Why is the FBI hiding the security footage from camera 1 of the pipe bomber at bench 2? Do they not want us to see the full scene? Isn't there a $100,000 reward? Don't they want our help to catch this guy?
Our friend Mike Benz has poured over this pipe bomber story unlike anyone out there, which is saying a lot. Hundreds of hours dissecting the video to solve the mystery of who this pipe bomber is. And upon the FBI's most recent release of tapes, Benz made this shocking discovery, that the FBI seems to have blocked out or at least altered the footage. But at the very least, they seem to have blocked out the eyes of the bomber and blurred or blocked any biometrically identifiable information on the subject. So why would they do this? The begged question leads to a seemingly obvious answer if you don't trust the FBI, but Executive Director of the Foundation for Freedom Online, Mike Benz himself, joins us now with some updates and context. Mike, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Chanel.
Your tweet got a lot of attention, rightfully so. Lay out for our viewers what you were noticing when this first tranche came out.
Well, you have a situation here where the FBI released these 2 sets of video files in March 2021 and August 2021. They then refused to update their video library with the pipe bomber information for 3.5 years. It was not until these new files released this week.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.